See welcome to you all. But most importantly, I want to welcome this group here. They are special to us. They are special to us. And today, Mr. Chancellor, we're graduating two groups. And I'm going to make this at once, and I'm going to make it at the end of the afternoon. Two groups who are going to be pillars of our society in terms of ethics and being the moral campus, the legal system. We depend on them, our lives depend on them. Whether they are attorneys, up to these people, to be the moral campus of society. And similarly, in the afternoon, we're going to be graduating health professionals. Once again, our society is in need of ethical health professionals. So today is very special. I also want to welcome this group in another way and pay tribute to them. That some of them started their degrees when COVID-19 started. Some were already doing their studies and have pulled through very difficult times. Now think about it. Think about 2000. People were dying around us. Family, friend, neighbor, member of the community, fellow students, fellow workers, and so on. Fortunately, that's receding in our memory now because we've got to move on. But this group managed to pull through. They managed to show determination to keep their eye on the ball, on the big prize. And here today, they're here to collect their degrees and diplomas. Did I introduce myself? No, I didn't. Yes, I realized. My name is Sakela Buhlungu. I'm the Vice Chancellor of the University of Fort Hare. Sorry about that. I forgot. Graduation is a very special moment. For the graduates, and they'll become graduates after they've crossed the stage. It's a moment where you get validated publicly for the world to see you, to show you. Now, this is graduation season number 100 this year. 100. The first graduation was in 1924. First graduation. Guess how many people we graduated in 1924? 2. 2. Z.K. Matthews, who's well known to many of you, who went on to play a very important role, and Mr. Ncwana. Those were the 2 graduates. In 1925, there was 1 graduate. 1. It was all done in the library in Stuart Hall. Stuart Hall is one of the main buildings from way back then. This year, we have yet another bumper season of graduates, and I will tell you more about that. But I want to talk about graduation, and I want people to relax and to rejoice. When the choir sings, please feel free to stand up, sing along, and dance. Please feel free. It's a ceremony, there's a formality about it, but also it's a moment of rejoicing. Feel free when your person, family member, is coming up on stage. Feel free to dance. Don't come up on stage. You can sprint along down the aisle, up and down. You can sprint across. Nitsho neziduko zabo. abangenazo nibaboleke for the moment. We want this to be a memorable occasion. It's never going to happen again. It's literally, for the graduate, it's literally that 15 minutes of fame. 15 seconds, man. 15 seconds of fame. That's what it is. And it's not going to be repeated ever. I will not be here again for you. The Chancellor will not be. Many of us will not be. So it's a special, make it special. And I was intrigued as we were filing in. The procession was coming through. Everybody is a photographer today. And many videos were being taken of us. I don't know why you were taking videos of us. We're not important here. These are the important people. Anyway, take your videos. Take your pictures. It's welcome. But I want to appeal to all of you that we make it civil. When the person comes up on stage, let's give them a moment for their name to be called out and for them to walk across. They'll come to the dean here. They'll walk across to the chancellor. I just want to explain something very, very elementary. People who are getting degrees, they go kneel before the chancellor, they get kept. Diplomas get their names called out and they go straight to be hooded by the registrar. So please don't be confused. That's how it is. That's a ceremonial kind of a protocol. Please allow them to walk across. Don't drown them out. We have an agreement now. We have an understanding. Yesterday was very good. Thank you very much to you. We want it to be formal and yet relaxed. This year we graduating 2,992 students. 2,992. As I said, 100 years. In 1924 we graduated 2. Now it's 2,992. That's a world of a difference. But you're going to like the next few points I'm going to make. If mhlambi zikuphatha rugby, don't applaud. But if you like them, applaud hard. Of these total, 63% are women. Khange nininjonga aba bangaqhwabiyo. Also, we have different levels. First degree, honors, masters, and PhD. At all levels, except for the apex PhD, red gowns, all levels, women are the majority. I'm sure you love this one even more. Niqhwabe nani nonke ke ngoku ndiyanicela. We have a category called cum laude, distinction. Okay? So more than 60% of our cum laude distinctions are women. These are significant. These are significant facts because let's face it, the fact is that women are the pillars of our society. Many households are led by women. Many households are women only. Many graduates come from single parent
women-led households. And the fact that they come through and excel is something really worth celebrating. Something worth celebrating. Mandibeke ngesintu. Abantu abangomama ne-students ezingomama zizo ezigqwesayo phambili. And ibalulekile loo nto masiyicelebrate. I'm not going to take you through the breakdown of the degrees. Safe to say that this season we're celebrating 33 doctoral students now, PhDs. Mandichaze lento. PhD is the final, the apex qualification in the university. Uyaqala, when's the degree yokuqala, when's the honors, when's the master's degree, sometimes ufake ne-diploma kwalapha, but the last one is the PhD. And umuntu one-PhD uzamqaphela ngantoni ngegawuni enjani? Yeah. That's how you're going to see it. And I want to make the point. I also want to make the point. There's no shortcut to the PhD. Siteni? No shortcut to the PhD. Zandithule ke ngoku. Dithule ngiqibile. Uxhamla Nqorho waseBerlin apha ngaseMonti uneminyaka 829. NgoLwesihlanu uzabe graduate i-PhD in chemistry. That's the youngest PhD we're going to be awarding this season. On the other side, on this side, the senior side, umama unomvuyo Pretty Scott Daile wasemdantsane. Ngomso uzabe graduate i-PhD in education. Una 70 years, 70. So, ndifuna uthi bazali kwelicala, there's still hope, man. Ewe. Singayenza iplani, ne? But no shortcuts. Sine qualification entsha esi-introduce leyo, besi award izolo. It's interesting because it's a PhD in business management. But I just thought you'll be interested to know. Usakumzi Stemper is a taxi owner, taxi boss. Dimbuzi izolo ndathi taxi boss, what? Yes, uthi taxi boss. Owner taxi. Ebe graduate i-PhD in business management izolo. He's also a lecturer at Walter Sisulu. Jengo Justice Mucheniripi naye be graduate la qualification no Ziyanda Mzamu. A new qualification. I just thought I'll mention that because it's new. Izolo. Besi celebrate umsebenzi wethu who's a senior clerk. Pie Farm, Mr. Richard Scott, wafumana imatric in 1978. Baninzi babengakabikho. Wahlala enawo lamnqweno, that thirst for university education. izolo uyilindile into epha ku-50 years izolo bezokollecta i-Bachelor of Administration in Public Administration. Kuna-62 ngoku. Andizungena kuzo zonke into ezibhalileyo apha. Ndifuna uacknowledge also ukuthi sinento ekuthiwa yi-SRC apha abamela abafundi xa kunengxaki esikwazi uba sihlale nabo phansi. 10 SRC members this week are graduating, which is a good thing. A good thing. Phele lando ukuthi xa umuntu uyi-SRC uzawulo uchichiliza apha phele 10 years echichiliza ebethi degree 1. SRC funeka graduate. By representing students, they must graduate and go out and serve society. I'm very proud. 8 of them with first degrees, 2 of them with postgraduate qualifications. One of the things that we pride ourselves on these last few years is stability at the University of Fort Hare. That thing, yoba Fort Hare University etoyi kuyatshiswa phansi phezulu. That thing is gone. That thing is gone. Ngoba lanto ithatha isidima se-qualification. It takes away the value of the qualification. We are now, as a management at the university, absolutely determined to make sure that the contact time, teaching and learning time, is 100% utilized. 100%. Yeke lanto abantwana bazawuza, abafundi bazawuza, and that the teaching and learning time is only 70%. The rest, we are kushwa, we are lenale. That is gone. We are a stable university. We are a stable university. We are also a financially stable institution. I always feel proud when I stand in front of employees of the university. You can rest assured here you will receive your pay at the end of each month, 12 months in a year. La nto yakudala kwakuthiwa anizobhatalwa nizawubethelwa ihalf kuthathwa neemali zo-NSFAS kufakwe ayikho loo nto. We are a stable university. That's what Fort Hare is about. Slowly we're building reserves so that future generations don't have to struggle. It's very important that parents ziyazi loo nto leyo. It's very important that nani xa nihleli emphakathini kwi-communities, you have the confidence to send your child, your grandchild, your neighbor's child to Fort Hare because it's a stable, it's in good hands. We make no bones about it. It is in good hands. Futhi ne-shortcuts siyaziphelisa. Shortcuts siyaziphelisa. One of the things I shared with the audience on Monday and yesterday, we're tightening the academic enterprise. When a graduate comes out of Fort Hare, you can now have the assurance and confidence that they've gone through the mill. For masters and PhDs, we don't allow external examiners to come from the same institution or to come from the same country. They must come from different countries. So that umuntu xa ifumana la thesis, ifumana la PhD na la masters, it's not because of a buddy system. The external examiner is in Malaysia, another one is in Poland, another one is in Ethiopia. That's what we do. Because we want to make sure that that degree can be vouched for from anywhere in the world. That's what we do. That's what we call renewal at Fort Hare. The stories in the media, they are stories because we are acting. We're taking action. And we're going to deal with it. We're dealing with it so that we protect the value and we raise the weight and value of the qualification. Mr. Chancellor, one thing which I have forgotten to mention in the last 2 days, which I'll mention today, because I know there may be parents here and there's Bonnie Blazer needs. That blazer is special. You can wear it now. I think, so I'm a degree as a photo, you can't wear that blazer. I'll make this point, which is a good piece of news. We've just received, the library of the university was built and completed in 1970. In 1970, we had about 400 students. So a library built in 1970 to cater for 400 students. This time, we have about 9,000 students in Alice. But the library still remains. I'm very pleased, Mr. Chancellor, to announce that we've just received a grant from the National Department to upgrade and expand the library in Alice. You will know that in East London, those who study from that campus, we have a state-of-the-art collaborative library, the Phyllis Ntantala Collaborative Library, which we opened in 2018. So we're working slowly to build and expand and improve what we offer in the university. There's one thing about Fort Hare, and it's very, very important. It's a university like no other. We don't want to be, and I'll mention the universities where I worked. We don't want to be a UCT. We don't want to be a WITS. We want to be only one thing. We want to be Fort Hare because we're special. We were created as an institution for black people, to upgrade and empower black people. And one little known fact, when Fort Hare was created, it was for Indian students, for colored students, and African students. That's what Fort Hare was built for. And then apartheid in 1959 then messed it up by creating ethnic universities. And we want to be that. It's a home for all. It's an inclusive university. And we're very proud. And we don't want to be anything other than Fort Hare. Again, I'm not, yesterday and the other day I made other points. I'm going to depart from this. And again, because of the ethical point I made, I'm going to read just a few lines from an epic poem by our national laureate, Wally Serote. Wally Serote wrote this poem. It's about 109 pages, one single poem. And the title is Sikahlela U-O-R. Sikahlela U-O-R. Now let me explain and why I'm choosing this day and I'm choosing this group for this. Sikahlelo OR. It's one poem that walks you through. Now, OR Tambo, Oliver Reginald Tambo, leave the politician OR. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about our alumnus. He graduated a BSc in 1942 here at this university. 1942. He went on to teach, and then he went on to then do articles and became a lawyer. He became a lawyer and had a joint firm with Nelson Mandela. And he became many other things later, and I'm not going to get into that. Wally Sorote goes, here we go again. The song says and we say, R-O-R. What do we do to say what you said and how you said it? Everyone, like busy ants on their little paths at work, shall return, or busy bees from nectar to nectar to nectar, buzzing and hopping here to there once more, or rolling footsteps of workers on rubber wheels sliding on gravel or tar. Youth and students, men and women on the march seeking knowledge. Academics and intellectuals in and out of sorrow seeking as they keep looking over their shoulder on a stroll in the halls of knowledge. Or rural or township folk on footpaths, alleys, streets. Or latter-day highways shall too return to claim freedom from treachery. All will converge here as from a convulsing womb into the movement, and from the womb to seek freedom. At the highways, in the networks of the 21st century, bloody or not, its cost. Freedom, oh freedom, ancient on the lips of the human race, finally will not be betrayed by treachery. For those who are innocent will hide no more. It will be spelled correctly. It must be freedom, alive in life. All of us seek it. Oh, how it has been sought. OR, what would you say to us at this hour of history? And what would you do? Thank you very much.
After that quotation from another lawyer of the past, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, we shall now proceed with the awarding of qualifications. I request the candidates to take up their positions, whereafter I shall then call upon the Dean of the Faculty to present the candidates for the various qualifications. Dean.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Bachelor Brunbain Lien, title of the thesis, A Critical Assessment of Credit Provision Governance in South Africa, with a specific focus on balancing the rights and responsibilities of credit providers and consumers under Section 129 of the National Credit Act 34 of 2005. The supervisor for the thesis, Conferral.
Well done.
Muvevi Roslyn Rumbidzai, title of the thesis, A Critical Assessment of the Legal and Policy Frameworks for Combating Child Trafficking in the Southern African Development Community. Supervisor, Professor Arthur Fancola.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Laws, cum laude, on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Hampel Daniel.
Well done, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Laws on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Xokozela Nwabisa.
Yes. Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Philosophy in Human Rights on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Feni Gobani. Kokwe Melvin Sonwabo.
Well done.
Mkhuzo Zukiswa Pel.
Well done.
Mtseto Ntokozo.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to award the postgraduate diploma in human rights on the listed candidates.
I hereby award the diplomas.
Kasibe Lange Henry. Mohamed Mtunzi. Ngenge Tulisile Sipiwo. Nhloko Sibahle Sisanda. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Laws on the listed candidates. Abeva Bridget Princess.
I hereby confer the degree.
I beg your pardon. Abeva Bridget Princess.
Well done.
Bana Luando.
Well done.
Baisa Pumelisa Luzuke.
Well done.
Lau Simtandile.
Well done, sir.
Bom Zenikolose.
Well done.
Bonkolo Masibulele.
Well done, sir.
Booth Antenkosi.
Well done.
Boys Sipamandla.
Well done.
Buanyonmi Nolita.
Well done.
Gulube Atule.
Well done.
Bushu Nyengeteria.
Well done.
Kakata Bungoko.
Well done.
Tungwa Sinokolo.
Well done.
Dasi Awonke.
Well done.
Daweti Kamokuhle.
Well done.
Dai Zukiswa.
Well done.
Dlephu Avuyile.
Well done.
Doke Tabane.
Well done.
Dubula Lungiswa.
Well done.
Dudula Bantu.
Well done.
Gyani Kamagwini Siposihle.
Well done.
Yushu Siwezo.
Well done.
Zapasi Camila Chipo Makanaka.
Well done.
Fihla Yongama.
Well done.
Foli Unati.
Well done.
Gamna Siabulela.
Well done, sir.
Gaza Zizipho.
Well done.
Gidi Naledi.
Well done.
Gobo Zipho.
Well done, sir.
Gwele Silindokuhle.
Well done.
Gotos Tumani.
Well done.
Hala Unati.
Well done.
Asheni Siphokuhle. Empe Khuselwa.
Well done.
Jaha Zisanda.
Well done.
Javu Nompumelelo.
Well done.
Jim Somila.
Well done.
Juku Siphokazi.
Well done.
Kalithalita.
Kneel. Thank you. Well done.
Kawiyayi Evmo.
Come and kneel.
Kelembe Vuyokazi.
Well done.
Koali Lebona Malaika.
Well done.
Kolele Andisiwe.
Well done.
Kumbuleni Tembisa Lungiswa.
Well done.
Lalendle ziphozihle ziyaduma.
Well done.
Mabengu abenati.
Neil. Well done.
Loleka Eagle Wilson.
Well done, sir.
Mabandla siyabonga.
Well done.
Madapu Zenande.
Well done.
Madi Joseph.
Well done, sir.
Sibusiso Magwata.
Good. Well done.
Madlingozi Zulu. Madolo Kwezi.
Well done. Well done.
Mafuta Sinovuyo.
Well done.
Majola Florida Noluvuyo.
Well done.
Makasane Ampe.
Well done, sir.
Maki Rilebuhile.
Well done.
Makisi Asipe.
Well done.
Mazura Matifadza Isabel.
Hey, hey, hey. Neil. Well done.
Maliwa Apelele.
Well done.
Malo Sibulele.
Well done.
Mamves Novuyo.
Well done.
Mani Asanda.
Well done.
Maheu Nori.
On the phone. Well done.
Matanda Tuliswa.
Well done, Tulis.
Matondolo Siamtanda Lutando.
Well done, sir.
Matu Bongiwe.
Finish serving. Well done.
Mazembe Inganati.
Well done, Moses.
Mbalo Sipokazi.
Well done.
Mbana Nozukiso.
Well done.
Mbebe Luyanda.
You went in administration.
No, she's the SRC president.
Well done.
Mbeceni Ludwe.
Well done, sir.
Mcinga namhla.
Namhla. Well done.
Mdladlana Lilitha Mweli Lunika.
Well done, sir.
Mdletshe Likho.
Well done.
Mdokwana Sisipho.
Well done.
Mdunyelwa Sihle.
Well done, sir.
Mzula Alakhe.
Well done.
Mgaba Athandiwe.
Well done, sir.
Mhlana Viwe.
Well done, sir.
Mikoni Tendai.
Well done.
Milanzi Lucia Precious.
Well done.
Minnie Lucille.
Well done.
Mkhutshwa Ntobeko Bulelani.
Well done, sir.
Mlenga Esetu.
Well done.
Mngambi Sanele.
Is he really leading? Well done.
Ngaso Sinomta.
I don't understand after that one. It looked very much fake. Well done.
Motlhale Dimpo Julia.
Well done.
Mpiko Xabiso gift.
Well done, Xabiso.
Mragane Atenkosi.
Well done.
Mkhau Nolutando Simanyiwe.
Well done.
Msomi Tobelani Mxoleleni.
Well done.
Murau Michelle Daisy.
Well done.
Mkaka Anele.
Well done.
Mzocho gift.
Well done.
Nansula Lutando.
Well done. Well done.
Ndalasi Catherine Sinovuyo.
Well done.
Damase Wongi.
Tough. Well done.
Ndika Zukisa.
Hey, it's
Ndlovu Nomagugu.
well done.
Nzamela Sanele.
Well done.
Nzanya Mosuli.
Well done.
Neti Anande.
Well done.
Njiela Atenkosi.
Well done.
Jubane Ayabulela.
Well done.
Nocanda Nosifundiso.
Well done.
Nokampula Luvuyo.
Well done.
Noko Vuyo.
Well done.
Nongena Nandipha.
Well done.
Nontombana Zinzi.
Well done. She must tie those. Don't trip her.
Ntaphane Lonwabo.
Well done, Tapan.
Nsalane Sibabalwe.
Well done, Sibaban.
Ntsingila Nosihle.
Well done. Merci.
Ntuli Andile.
Well done, Annie.
Ntutu Tembaletu.
Well done, sir.
Ntwanambi Tandile.
Well done.
Nyamanda Sipokuhle.
Well done.
Nyeka Yibanati.
Kneel. Well done.
Peter Busiswa Aviwe.
Well done.
Plaki Zianda Sibahle.
Well done, Gianda.
Phoswayo Sophumelela.
Well done.
Phothelwa ongezwa Khulukeani Samora.
Well done.
Pupuma Sianda.
Bonsoir. Well done.
Putini Kumisa.
Well done.
Kangule Leletu.
Well done.
Krijana Nandile.
Well done.
Kotoyi Aviwe Arnold.
Well done.
Upe Sivenkosi Sizakele.
Well done.
Hovana Asisipo.
Well done.
Sabata Sikelela.
Well done.
Shusho Aluluto.
Well done.
Sidaza Ongezwa.
Well done.
Sikwana Lucinda.
Well done.
Sikwana Magida Kolelwa.
Well done.
Silangwe Sindiswa.
Well done.
Simelane Angel Nqobile.
Well done.
Singama Usisiwe.
Well done.
Singana Masitembe.
Well done.
Siphala Sisipo.
Well done.
Sithole Sandra Kondasi.
Well done.
Siwela Lundi. Soboyisi Nqobile.
Well done.
Soji Zenande.
Well done.
Somhlahlo Anelisiwe.
Well done.
Songa Visizwi.
Well done.
Songumase Kayakazi.
Well done.
Swelinkomo Sinesipho.
Well done.
Tikolo Asemahle.
Well done.
Tingini Tariro Mary.
Well done.
Tomsana Lukolo.
Well done, sir.
Chaya Mihlali.
Well done.
Venge Fikelela.
Well done.
Fatfoot Sinazo.
Well done.
Vichima Mihlali.
Well done.
Kauka Asanda.
Well done.
Yanta Sinovuyo.
Well done.
Yekani Ayabonga.
Well done, sir.
Yelani Sisanda.
Well done.
Zola Amanda.
Well done.
Zweni Bongumusa.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to award the Diploma in Local Government Law and Administration on the listed candidates.
I hereby award the diplomas.
Yalezo Loyiso Delron, Deike Dikeledi Virginia, Dumezweni Tembakazi, Gulwa Simbongile Sidwell, Letlake Tabiso William, Low Mariam,
Thank you.
Mahlanyana Kanyisa Mihlali, Malungisa Monwabisi, Mashila Mpo Constance, Mju Noktula, Musi Matsepiso Gladys, Mofokeng Tauleng Dopsi, Mpakate Tseko Samuel,
Mdala yolo.
Mpanza Thokozile Happiness, Ngasa Happy Mzikaise, Saula Steboho Jeremia, Selebeli Malefatsane Godfrey. Faibiom Mzwandile.
This one is gone.
Can you please take your seats? We're almost at the end of today's ceremony. I'm Professor Renuka Vithal. I'm the Deputy Vice Chancellor for Teaching and Learning, and it's my very pleasant task to do the vote of thanks to close this wonderful and very special graduation ceremony. In doing so, I would like to just start by acknowledging some special guests that we have here today from the Museum of Modern Arts in New York. We have with us Dr. Smooth Nzewi, Dr. Nancy Dantes, and Ms. Erica De Benedetto. I believe I should call you onto the stage. You have a little gift for the university. I think it's Dr. Nzewi. Please do join us. And a warm welcome to the University of Fort Hare. Did you want to say something? Okay.
Hello. I bring you warm greetings from New York. And in the spirit of the celebration, the commencement, the convocation, I celebrate all you people who graduated today. It's really a pleasure to be here, to join in the dance, to join in the warm welcome, to join in the celebration, and to join in the happiness that I see in all the faces of those who graduated today. Welcome to the world. So we are here because we are working on a research on African modernism in the mid-century. And we're interested in resistant art, or black art from South Africa in that period. And the Fort Hare has one of the best collections of that. And so that's the reason why we are here with my colleagues. And thank you so much for having us. And we have these two little gifts for the Vice Chancellor. And it's my pleasure to present the books to him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to start by, first of all, thanking our Vice Chancellor, who is gracing us with his presence for this week, for all the graduation ceremonies. And special thanks to the Vice Chancellor and all the members of the procession. But today is really the day for you, the graduates in the Faculty of Law. And I want to thank you, first of all, as students of the university. You are now, as I thank you and we let you into the world as graduates from the Faculty of Law, we also at the same time welcome you back as alumni of the university. And we hope that you will continue to your relationship with the university in other ways, in supporting and advancing the work that the university does. But in today's graduation, I want to recognize one particular graduate that has a very inspiring journey. And he has been mentioned in the Vice Chancellor's welcome speech in all the other graduations except today. So it's my special privilege. I want to ask Sipamandla Boyce to stand. Just so that everyone could see who he is. Is he here? There he is. There he is. And I want to just very quickly tell his story, which is one of resilience and success against all odds. 25-year-old Sipa Mandla voice made headlines in 2021 when he obtained his BCom law degree. And today he's here back to get his LLB degree. And he has done this against great odds, since he has achieved this despite having a difficult journey of managing a rare autoimmune disease. Most of us struggle, but that struggle is really something that I think inspires us all. So thank you for sharing your story with us. So today's function for the graduates, I hope that you will take a moment as you celebrate to reflect on the many, many people who have supported you to bring you to this successful point of your journey. Your parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, partners, nephews, neighbors, community. Give a round of applause to all those who supported you. And I do hope you'll make some time to go and see those who have most impacted you and made it possible for you to be here. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the faculty, the dean, the deputy dean, the heads of departments, all the lecturers, the professors, supervisors, academic staff, and also the professional services staff within the faculty, in the faculty offices, the departments, but also outside the faculty. There are many, many entities that make the machinery of a university work to enable a student to have the kind of experience and support to succeed. The library, ICT, security, maintenance, too many to mention. So a very big thank you to all of them to have supported you to get here today and achieve the success that you have achieved. A round of applause for all of them. And then, for most students who study at the University of Fort Hare, we have a small percentage of self-funding students, which means students who fund themselves, but the majority of our students have people who fund them, sponsors, donors, including government funding such as NSFAS, from the NRF, and from many other organizations, individuals who support students. So it's a very important time as you graduate today to recognize and remember and acknowledge all those who have contributed in that way to your success. So maybe a round of applause to all the funders. There's one little message that I would like to maybe ask you to consider as you graduate today. And that is that if you think about all the people, the students that were with you when you were in grade 1, very few of them would have managed, a small percentage of them managed to get here. So I won't give you any numbers here, but to acknowledge that you are very special. Your journey, the struggles you had to achieve what you have achieved has brought you here. But the one important thing then in expressing your gratitude for that is to pay it forward, to find at least one other person, whether it's a student who is still in the university studying, whether it's somebody in school, wherever, that you make an effort to support someone in many ways that you know you required support to succeed, that you will do so for at least one other human being. So I do hope and wish that you will make a pledge to support somebody else to achieve in the way that you have achieved and to help them on their journey in education. And then a function like today requires the coordination and organization and planning of many, many different parts of the university. I want to especially thank the Office of the Registrar, the Deputy Registrar, Academic Administration, and all the staff. You see many, many staff around the hall today. I want to thank Institutional Advancement and all their staff that support the planning for the event and ensuring everything happens smoothly. Security, I want to thank the ushers and many others that have made this function, the wonderful function that it has been this morning. And then to our choir, thank you for always enlivening our functions with the beautiful singing and just inspiring us all. Would you give us a round of applause to the choir? And with that, graduates, I know that you will be celebrating. Some of you will be, what's the expression, celebrating hard. But I do hope that you will do so responsibly and be safe. And we wish you the very best in whatever you are doing in the next step in your journey. Thank you.
Under the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the University of Fort Hare, I now declare this congregation dissolved. May I now request the congregation to stand and to remain standing when the procession leaves. May the
We are